Hi, everyone. So last night we had our a little team meeting and we were trying to kind of get into the holiday spirit. So I got my Santa pants on. We started by singing "Oh Come All Ye Faithful." We came adorned with our ugly sweaters and our eggnogs, and it was a great time. So, my heart is so full after spending that time with my team. And I thought I would just take this opportunity. I know you probably don't even want to join and be on my team, but I'm telling you, we are fun, y'all. We are fun, and I think you would like it. So if you are out there and you maybe you have signed up, are buying directly from Creative Memories, or so in other words, you're not buying through an advisor, you're just buying Creative Memory stuff. First of all, you should pick an advisor. But if you want to join a team and have some fun and get some ideas and grow in a really good way, and we grow in social skills. We grow in confidence. We grow in beautiful pages, and and our bank accounts can grow too. So if that sounds like something you'd like to do in 2025, I would love to talk to you about that. So I wanted to bring that up. And now just a quick little commercial for my loyal local clients. I just wanted to remind you about a couple things. Um, we have a crop this week, Thursday, Friday. And we're going to do something really fun. I'm going to have my Santa pants on. We're going to do a dirty Santa. All right. And you don't even have to bring a gift because I have all the gifts. And these gifts are all of the door prizes that you all have turned down this year that you must take home with you for the holidays. So, anyways, just a little bit of fun. We'll be doing that, and I have another little something up my sleeve for Thursday and Friday. So come prop with us, come have a little fun with us. And then next week, um, for those of you that are attending my little thank you for supporting me dinner next week, and cookie swap, don't forget to RSVP for that. You don't have to bring an extra platter, just bring your cookies for the cookie swap if you want to. You don't have to participate in the cookie swap, you absolutely do not. But if you want to, I need to know what kind of cookies you're bringing, and I will provide your tray to put your cookies on. So all you have to do is bring your cookies, your 3 dozen cookies, all of the same. And I do need an RSVP for that because I am cooking you a meal, and I want to know I have enough seats for everybody. Okay, so thank you and sorry for that commercial, but I know a lot of my people follow me, and this is sometimes the best way to get in touch with them. So thank you for doing that. So today, what I'm going to do, and I want to go ahead and give you it said sun soaked. Look, my Santa pants are falling off. Look at that. Um, it says sun soaked. I am going to show you a sun soaked idea. All right. I'm not going to show you a lot of them. I have some, but I want to save it for my crop this week first, and then you'll see the rest next week. But I mean, we are still, this is the 10th. We still have 10 more days, especially if you don't have a lot of creative memory stuff and you want some. This is the time, girls. We have still like 50 something punches that are buy one, get one free. All right. So I just wanted to point out some punches. I don't know which ones of these are on sale or not, but I think a lot of them are, because they're older, and that's what they promise is that the older ones are on sale. I haven't double checked, but I'm pretty sure you are going to just rake up if you like these punches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about sun soaked, but I'm also going to point out some punches that are going to go with sun soaked, so that you can buy one get one free. All right, so I want to point out that I'm also going to show a couple of other lines that are kind of fun, one that merges with it that is on sale, and a couple of older lines that are also on sale that are summery fun. All right, so I know it's not summer, but these things are on sale now, and if you're planning on going on vacations over the winter, that's a summertime place, this would be ideal. All right, so that's what's coming, but I'm going to end with a really cool, very simple idea that you can do along with me. All you need is your trimmer to start this. It's not really a new idea, but it's something that we don't do enough, and it's a really good look. Okay, it's a really good look. So I'm going to show you that. I just need your trimmer. It's really simple. All right, so I'm going to now move from Christmas. Let me get kind of straighten my hair briefly. And I am going to move into tropical. All right. I know the earrings kind of give it away, but what if it was Christmas in the Bahamas? Not me, but maybe you. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to change my screen. I'm going to show you a couple of cool ideas. And then I'll show you, yeah, whatever. All right, so thank you for watching, by the way. I really appreciate you. And I don't even know if I said I am Beckie Belote, but I am Beckie Belote, Creative Memories Advisor from Newport News, Virginia. All right, so the first thing I wanted to remind you about, I know I am already moving dates over into 2025. So if you don't already have our planner, this is a great thing to get. It also makes a great gift. This is my planner. I've already gotten it started. And what I have done with mine is I have, all right, so I got the planner pages. Those are $15 and you can add them to any of our happy albums. All right. So I added pages. In fact, I put two sets of pages in mine, and that's a personal preference. I put two sets of those in mine so that I can put extra pages in between my calendars for notes and stuff. All right. I also in mine have my tabs. These are the primary color tabs, but we also have just white tabs. So these have color to them, and that way I can quickly go to the month that I'm looking for. All right. So I just wanted to make sure you're aware that we have these. They're really nice. They're really good looking. But I also wanted to point out, so I might be having jury duty in January, which is kind of stressing me out. Kind of excited, kind of stressed out, but I have to call by a certain date. I don't know if you've ever done it, but you have to call. And so anyways, I wanted to put my letter in my planner, my letter from the court. It's something I didn't want to lose. And if you see how I scrapbook, you can understand why I lose things. So what I did is I grabbed one of our brochure pockets. All right, so these are brochure pockets. They are like $4. And there's several in the pack. This is the 5x7 size, and I just threw one of these blank pages, and I'll be able to tuck things in here throughout the year if I want to. I might add more as I go if I need one, but this holds my letter so that it won't get lost, and I could put other things in here as well. These you can put on your scrapbook pages, you can put on the top of your page protectors, and they hold stuff. You can put them on the inside or outside cover if you want to put little booklets and stuff, and they come in all different sizes. Brochure pockets, it's a great thing to invest in. Okay, very inexpensive too. So I wanted to remind you about our beautiful planners. This one is the navy one for 2025. All right. Now, so some sale items and punches that I want to point out. So all of these things, if you like sun soaked, you're gonna like what I'm gonna show you. They're all gonna mix and match together. You're gonna love them. So this line is oh gosh, it's summer retreat. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go check for you. And it's also upside down. So I'm going to put it like that. While you're gazing at that border, I'm going to walk right over here. I refuse to not tell you the name to this. Summer break. This is summer break. All right. And on summer break, I made some little waves down here with the decorative trimmer. I know a lot of you all have them. But I also used the scallop heart. So this is a scallop heart. I did two of them. I staggered them a little bit, and does that look like waves with white caps? So that's an alternative wave. I know we can't have enough waves. I have a lot of waves, and I like to use all of them to give different looks. Okay. So this is summer break. All right. Also, this is summer break. And I have used on this double page spread another punch that I think will look great with sun soaked. And that's the Citrus Border Maker cartridge. The Citrus Border Maker cartridge. All right. So it makes limes and lemons. All right. So that's going to look really nice with your sun soaked. All right. It also looks great with summer break. And you know what's good about summer break? It's on sale. It's like 40% off, maybe even 60% off. I think it's 40% off. And guess what? I'm almost positive this one is also on sale. I'm gonna say it is. I feel pretty confident about that. All right, so let's put this one aside. That's summer break. Here's another one with summer break. This one I am using um sideways. I'm gonna put it like this because like this it looks like sunshines, doesn't it? All right. And that's what I wanted to show you is Sunshine. This is called Sunshine Arch. It is a border maker cartridge, and Sunshine Arch is on sale. Buy one, get one half. All right. And if I turn it this way, you can see how I get a totally different look. And this is actually what I was building here. Is that beautiful? Summer break. This is going to go really nice with sun soaked. All right. This one is also summer break. And I used both Sunshine Arch and Citrus together. So if you like Sunshine Arch and Citrus, you can buy one of them and get the other one free. That's a 1950 savings, boys and girls. All right. So this is summer break. And it looks like it actually is upside down. It was supposed to look like this. All right. Cool. All right, so let's go to, I have another double page spread to show you. This one is from Tropic Time. Guess what? Tropic Time is on sale. All right, so this line will definitely blend with Sunsoaked. All right, so if you have any of this, and you probably just have a little bit because it's been around for a while. If you're new to us, this is new to you, and you should snatch it up. It's on sale, 40% off. So is this. This is called Monstera Leaf. Monstera Leaf. Pretty confident that that is what we're calling this. And this one is on sale. This one is on sale. Buy one, get one half. Now, if you buy a 2851, which is this one, so this is a bigger one, not the small border maker cartridge. This is 2850. If you buy this one with this one, you're going to get this one free. If you buy this one with this one, which by the way also makes a beautiful sunshine, you're going to get 2850. All right. So they take the free one off the least expensive. So if you have a whole list of punches, they're going to always take the least price ones first. Okay. So I wanted to let you know about that. All right. Very good. So this is beautiful tropic time. All right. So let's move on to the technique that I promised you. This will not take any time at all. Why? Because it's easy. All right. But I first wanted to point out some pieces of sun soaked. First of all, we have two punches in that line. This one came out with it, and I think it's called white capped waves, maybe something like that. It's under the new, and it's still available. It is hot, which means it could sell out anytime. I do recommend that if you want this one, that you do not wait. You reach out to your advisor or order it yourself. And again, if you don't have an advisor, please pick one. I would love for you to pick me if you don't have one. So this one is available now. This one we were all crying about last week because it sold out like within 48 hours. This is the little sea turtle, and we've never had something so cute. This one has sold out. You may want to reach out to your advisor. She may have one. I know that I do not. So you might want to reach out to your advisor. She may have one, but if not, don't panic. It's coming back in March, and you're going to understand when I show you this line why you can wait till March. You can wait for this to come back. All right. So these are not on sale. This one is available while supplies last, and it's not going to last long. I'll tell you that right now. All right. So let me move these guys out of the way. All right. So in sun soaked, we also have beautiful mats. Okay. And today, during my presentation, I'm gonna if you have, in other words, if you want to do a real quick double page spread today, grab your trimmer and grab a pack of mats where you have this situation going on. We have two matches that have a lot of writing space. Okay, because I'm going to use this today in our layout. But anyways, we remember that our mats, if you haven't tried them, they're double-sided. The bigger ones are designed to just take a photo just the way it is. In other words, you don't need to trim it down or anything, and it's designed to fit right on it. Let me pull that one off and prove it to you how it fits right on there perfectly. Okay. Um, so that's what's really cool about our mats. And then some of them are smaller for those of you that like to trim them down a little bit. And some of them are really ornate so that you can use them as just something to make the page look beautiful. A lot of my double page spreads, it's one of the things that I like to do on every double page spread. I like there to be a section where my embellishments hang out to give the page a real pop. so I don't have to think about a lot of decorations all over the page. All right. So mats allow you to do that. This is a beautiful set of mats. All right. Also in that collection, we have papers. We have both tonal papers, which have sold out, which as far as I know, they're still planning on that coming back really, really soon. And the tonals, I've kind of mixed these up. But in our line, if it's very decorative, that's called a designer print. Usually one side of our designer prints are more ornate than the other. So that it hits on both people's personality styles. And also our papers, if you haven't used them before, they're also used to, like you can cut this up and side by side, these are going to look really nice together too. All right, so I love that about our papers. Basically it's two pieces of paper for the price of one. So you get a lot of use out of that. So these are clearly designer prints. All right. This one, let's see if it's a designer print or a tonal. Designer print. Okay. And now when we get down to some of these, that's designer print, designer print. When you get down, I'm still in the designer prints. Pretty, huh? Now this is a tonal. All right. Now the tonal packs are only $5 a pack. Like I said, they're coming back. Don't panic. They're coming back soon. So it's got a light print on one of the sides, and the other side, almost all of them, if not all of them, have this wave look. Okay, really pretty. I see some really pretty Easter eggs and stuff like that with these too. When the tonals come in, I would grab them, even if you're not working on tropically, whether it be a tropical party, whether it be a beach party, a luau, or whether it be a trip to the Keys. You're going to want this one, okay? Because it's going to be very versatile for everything. All right. Okay. So let me move this stack somewhere else. All righty. Also in the line are the stickers. Now, sadly, I have one sticker strip that's been all used up, and I'm going to use it on the page that we have today. All right. So I'm going to do a double page spread today using Sun Soaked. And I happen to use all of these on one page, which is something I don't typically do. But to me, they were just so perfect to go together. So that's why this is missing. So you're going to see them, but you're going to see them on the page when I show it to you in a minute. All right. So these are fun, very fun tropically stickers here. And then these are your sayings. All right. So your titles. I like these for making a quick title that I don't have to use my ABCs for. There's nothing like ABCs for a very specific title, but I love to use these as well. All right. So that's the sticker collection. And then I saved the best for last. The embellishments this year, they outdid themselves, guys. You know what? I love the artists at Creative Memories. I love that they come out with things that for me are make them just so easy to work with. All right. So, first of all, you have some of these little enameled ones in there. These are all those leaves, probably monstera leaves. I'm not an herbalist. That's probably even the wrong word. All right, but what's really cool about these is they're embossed, which means there's raised sections. So you all have if you've been watching me for a while, you know I like texture. Texture, I believe it makes you want to reach out and touch a page. And these embellishments have texture to them already. All right. So, we use foam squares and stuff to add texture. We do layering to add texture. This is probably the most inexpensive way ever to add texture because these embossed ones are the same price as the ones that aren't embossed. All right. So $10 for the set, and they're beautiful. All right. So I remember I told you don't have to worry about not having the sea turtle punch for now. See, having the sea turtle punch is for having a punch that you can do sea turtles for the rest of your life. And I think you can make it through to March without it because we have enough of these little sea turtles in the stickers, in the embellishments, on the mats to be able to get that sea turtle flair. In fact, this is an embossed one. You see his little embossed little raised pieces on there. So anyways, they've got that in the pack. You also have a number of them that could be little journal boxes. So this is an embossed sun that could be a journal box. This one is embossed with some shells on it, and that's a little journal box. This one's not embossed, but it's stinking beautiful for something. And here's another one. All right, is that cool? So you have some that you can just journal on. So I think you're going to like that. But the vast majority of these, I wish you were here to my clients. You'll be able to touch them this weekend. They're naturally raised and stinking beautiful. All right, so I just want to kind of flip through here to show you the variety. Here's a little tiki hut. Here's a tidal ocean breeze bliss. This is embossed. We've got some. We have a snail. We have a porpoise. Tropical state of mind. That would be another title. Here's the old coconut drinks. We got some parrots. It's another seashell there. Look at this one. That's pretty with your palm trees. Is this lovely? Sun-soaked fun. Welcome to paradise. I could go on and on. This is a beautiful, beautiful set of embellishments. All right. So wanted to let you know that we have those. $10 for that set of embellishments. You're going to want them. Okay. All right. So let's go on. All right. So what I'm going to get you to do is grab two pieces of paper that you like. I am going to grab, these are two tonals. All right. So they're the ones that have the dots on one side. And remember, I told you on the other side, they have the waves. All right. So just pick, I'm not going to do both sides on this. So you just want to make sure that you like one side of it because but you need two for this to do what I'm getting ready to do. And what I want you to do is go ahead and stack them together. If they have patterns on them that matter, like this doesn't, but if it does, like if I was working with, let's do the other side because that does matter. All right. So I want you to stack them so that the patterns match. All right. All right. And then even though and for this one, I'm not going to use that side. All right. And then I want you to cut it at 8 inches. So we're going to have to open up our bar here. Did you all know that our little trimmers have little feet over here? You should make sure your feet are always up, and that way it's level when you do your cut. Some people said, I talked to somebody the other day that had no idea that her trimmer had feet underneath. All right, so I'm going to line it up to the 8, and that way and 8 is a really good cut if you're going to use this as on your pages. Because then you have 4 inches here, which make perfect mats. If I want some extra mats, and I'm actually gonna demo that. All right. So then one more thing, if you would just go ahead and I'm rotating it this way now. You can go ahead and just cut an inch off. All right. This is the fastest page idea ever. These are great for other things, so we're not tossing those yet. And then I'm going to move this trimmer out of my way. And then I want you to grab some cardstock that you want to build on. I'm going to use this pretty color. This reminds me of a tropical vacation. All right, is that nice? All right, and then what I want to do, it's so funny. I always have this hand that goes raising, and I swear I'm not raising my hand. I don't even know if y'all can see that or not. All right, so with these pieces, what I'm going to do, you could put them here, which is what I'm going to do today. Or you could put them at the top. What I want you to see is this beautiful margin. I mean, it looks like I went to a lot of trouble and all I did was cut off an inch. You can get all kinds of different looks. Okay, so this is what I ended up doing on the page that I'm getting ready to show you from Sun Soaked. And this one I'm making for my croppers. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the completed version to show you some of the strategies that I did with this look. But if you've done this much, my bet is you've got a beautiful place to build a really nice look. Look how cool it would be just to add a little embellishment there. I'm going to go over here to my mats without completely doing this page, just showing you, a lot of times people don't realize how cool our mats are for getting pages done very, very fast. All right, so, adding something like that, maybe something like this, throwing some photos there. This would be my journal box. I could throw a photo right on top of there, even though that could be a journal box too. It's also perfect for a photo to fit perfectly on there. Okay. All right. So anyways, simple, easy. And then once, of course, you start adding your embellishments, I mean, I'm talking, you've got the fastest page ever, right? Okay, so I'll finish this later for you, but in the meantime, I'm going to pull the one that I already did with the exact same formula that I just showed you. So we just cut off 8 inches, okay? All right, so here it is. And remember how I told you that I stole, um, remember how I told you that I got all three of those from the sticker strip? I said, wow, I used the whole sticker strip this. All right. So this is where they ended up um, on here. So this is remember how I said the tonals, the back sides look like this. So I used the back side of this one, this piece of tonal. That's my 8 inches that I put down here. The white margin was just because I cut off the 1/2 inch and it gave me that beautiful spacing there. All right. Then the three sticker strips that was on there was one of them that looked kind of like this wave here. The next one was fish, and the next one was bubbles. And I just couldn't resist not putting those together. All right. And what I did with the bubbles actually is I put foam pads under them. I don't know if you can see the shadow or not, but the bubbles are raised. And I like to do that on the top one. Like if you're layering your borders, I like to do that on the top one, put some foam squares on it. And that way I can also tuck things underneath. So this corner went underneath easily because it wasn't flat stuck to the page. So it went down easily. A little bit of this turtle went under. So that's what I mean by layering. And that's what I mean by giving it some texture. All right. I also, so this, remember how I said when you cut off 8 inches, you have a 4 inch strip? So I took that 4 inch strip and I cut it in half. And here is one of those. And this doesn't belong there, does it? And this is the other one of those. All right. So that one of those strips of 4 inches I cut in half. I have a 4x6 mat here, a 4x6 mat here. So remember, I told you that I wanted you to keep your eyes open for your mats in your mat collection that have one of our options on there where it has two journal boxes. All right. So what I did is I found one of those and I cut it in half and I used both of them. I used one of them for my place for my embellishment explosion. All right. This, by the way, this was a sticker. I used my circle punch, which by the way is buy one, get one free, which is designed, I mean, it works perfectly with most of our sticker packs that have circles on them. They're designed to be smaller than our 2 inch. All right. So I just matted that with a color that would pull in some of these other colors down here. And then I threw a few, to me, this reminded me of snorkeling. So, or scuba diving. So I used little phrases that would make sense for a day like that. I used this darling. What do you think of that crab? Is he the cutest ever? You see the detail on him, how he's puffing up on his little shell. It's embossed there. All right. So, anyways, and then this one, I used my what do you call it? Perforated blade to do lines on that one. I don't even know if I can get it to show up here for you. Lighting sometimes doesn't help me. Anyways, there are lines on here that I can actually see. You might not be able to see them, but I promise you can. I use my perforating blade. Has little it has little dashes in it so that when I go to journal, I can see what I'm writing so it'll be straight. Okay. All right. Now this I want to point out. And you can see that it's two-toned. I used navy to kind of pull this in and deep sea green to kind of pull this in. And I did it twice. So I didn't even have a whole piece of paper. I didn't need a whole piece of paper, but I did it twice in two different colors. Now, what is not intuitive about this punch, I'm going to pull this a little closer and hopefully I can focus in. Let me show you. Do you see how it's layered at the top and on the bottom? In other words, you see an extra blue shadow here and you see an extra green shadow down there. The reason why I'm able to do that is because, let me see if I can find a scrap. Did have a scrap that I hadn't used that I was going to show you. I don't see it, so I'm going to duplicate that really speedy fast. All right, so this is what the punch looks like. This is the new white capped wave, I think it's called. All right, and if not, it's under the new and you can't miss it. So this I did it in this color. So let me grab a different color. How about this color blue? Because it's what I can put my hands on. And I'm going to do a pass with this. What I'm going to do is get this out of the way for a second. I love this one. For those of you that are challenged with lining things up, this one is so easy because it's really obvious this big wave gets lined up. So we're dragging it through till the turquoise is gone and the blue covers the turquoise. All right, I don't need to go the whole way, but I'm gonna go ahead and go the whole way. Show you how fast this is. This one is just probably one of the easiest ones to line up ever. And I will also say, take a close peek at your trash because these kind of look like mermaid tails, don't they? Or whale tails. So kind of, or you know what? And I could probably do a little altercation to that, alteration. Altercation. I love it when I make up words for you guys. Or say inappropriate words. Make a little change there, and you've got little seagulls too. So pay attention to your trash because not only is this good trash, but it also goes with the theme, goes with sunset, goes with tropic time, goes with any of your summer pages, especially if you're around the seashore like we are here in Virginia. Which reminds me, if you're an advisor watching today, my advisor retreat is in January, and we teach you all kinds of ideas to sustain your business. And that will be the end of January, and you can find more information on that at scrapbookwithbecky.com under the events tab. All right, so what I'm doing is there is just a few little snips that you're going to make on here. Everywhere where the waves are connected here, I'm just doing a straight cut. Because if not, when you layer them, you can get it to overlap on the bottom, or you can get it to overlap on the top, but you can't do both at the same time. All right, because this is not big enough. All right. So this one is just really easy to do this to, because of the natural breaks. And so if you split it, just going to stop there because that's all we need. Then what you can do is put that like that and then tuck this one underneath. Is that the coolest thing ever? So then you can have the color sticking out on both ends. All right. Is that cool? I recommend you put your adhesive on whichever one is on top. Go ahead and load it with your repo. And that way when you stick it down, it'll hold in place really easy. Okay. In fact, I will demonstrate that. In fact, I already have repo. If I flip these over, it'll work nicely for us. I already have repo on this. So I'm going to go ahead and find where it matches and stick it down. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick it down. All right. And then go up here, put it on this one and stick it down. Is that beautiful? All right. So just wanted to make sure you knew because I don't think that's totally intuitive, but it's crazy easy to do. All right. And I love doing full borders all the way across the page, but I also like to use all of our punches as partial borders across the page. I think this adds just enough. So the other thing I want you to see visually is that I did the little tilty thing here. All right, so I wanted my journal box, I wanted my decoration, and to pull this together, I did the tilty thing over here too. So different sizes, but it still carried that tilty theme, and I think it's a great look. All right. So that is all I've got for you today. I am Beckie Belote from Newport News, Virginia. And if you would like to shop today, let me change this so that I'm not so blurry. If you would like to shop today with me because you don't have an advisor, I would love for you to. My website is www.creativememories.com/user, USER, /Beckie, BECKIE, And then my last name is Belote, Belote. I appreciate you. I hope that December is going fabulously for you. And blessings. Have a great day. Bye.